How does the standard of Irish advertising compare internationally?
I think in terms of strategic thinking and quality of creative work, I think we're well able to stack up. There's no question that. I think the problem is that it's hard to sustain ourselves because very often we are not, we don't have the budgets necessarily that would actually allow us to demonstrate that capability. We don't necessarily, and also the market itself is demanding a much more tactical, transactional approach to their communication. So I think the capability is there. I'm not so sure yet if we've truly delivered a rounded offer that stands out in the global arena.
You're a strong advocate of digital. Has marketing and media in Ireland changed dramatically in recent years?
I think that goes back again to the twin track situation. I look at the digital work that we're doing at the moment and compare it to what I see going on internationally, and I'd have to say we're 3 or 4 years behind. And that's quite a serious situation for us. We shouldn't be, because again, if you look at what's going on in our international world, there's phenomenal stuff going on. And I think we have the talent, by the way, in the digital community that we have here to do international work, but very often it's very difficult to get the opportunity to convert that digital work into practice. A lot of what we're doing seems to be digital is the 10%, not the 90% or the 80% of what should be done. So as a result of that, we're only responding to the opportunity in a very tactical way, and that's not going to necessarily create transformation. We do have a job, a very critical job in helping our clients to embrace digital, to adopt new technologies. And that is a very tricky situation that requires us to provide a new leadership within the marketplace to our clients. It's a lot of hard work, as we know, to make transformation happen, to change a culture, to change capabilities. But I believe that to be the job of agencies today. And if we're not doing that job, we will be just doing the 10% tactical digital. So it's a big challenge still.
And then what would be your group's biggest accounts? You do work for the likes of Diageo and so on, don't you?
Yeah, we've a wonderful repertoire of clients because we have so many different disciplines. So it's wonderful to work for. Diageo is a really great client, whereas we work for them in a couple of our business units. And we also work for Ulster Bank. We work for Ford. We work for lovely brands like Peter Mark, which is a wonderful indigenous brand. And you know, we've a wonderful selection.
Run by the wonderful Jennifer McDermott.
Wonderful Jennifer was absolutely.
And what campaigns out there would impress you at the moment?
I think it's a very good question. I think the most interesting one at the moment that's I think commanding a lot of discussion is the Aldi and Lidl work, the Lidl work. Here's two discount brands who've come in as discounters, as cheap offers to the consumer, offering a very strong value proposition, and have now started to almost steal the clothes of indigenous groceries. And they've done an excellent job in that transformation. And it's going to be it's a real situation that in a couple of years' time they're going to be 20% of the grocery market. You know, and I think they've made a fantastic inroads. How we respond to that, sorry, I shouldn't say we, but the indigenous brands respond to that is going to be a challenge. And some, like Super Value and so forth, are doing a very good job at that.
Because you've just won the Mace account.
We've just won the Mace account, and again, a really nice approach from our client in Mace. You know, again, a determined attitude to embed a new culture or to express a new culture that is naturally within the Mace offer. And the new commercial is just a representation of some of the work that we're going to be doing with them.